Hey Sarah, how are you doing?
Just fine. Heading home from work a few minutes early. Have you finished walking Kira?
Yeah, we just had a nice long walk in the park.
How was she?
Adorable as usual, everyone wants to stop and pet her.
She's such a charmer. Well, I'll be home from work in a few. Could you bring her over?
Yeah, I'll be there in about 15 minutes or so. Does that work?
Thanks, Linda. That'll be great. I'll see you soon.
What do you want?
Stai zitta. Come ti chiami?
Sarah?
Dove Kira?
Con la mia amica?
Linda?
See?
Good. You're telling the truth. That's a good start. Don't ever lie to me.
What do you want?
Your father owes a lot of money.
I'm not surprised. What does it have to do with me?
You're the collateral.
How much money does he owe?
Right now? $83,000.
I don't have anything close to that.
Yeah, you know that. I didn't say you're the guarantor, I said you're the collateral.
I don't like the implications of
You
that.
shouldn't. It's very bad implications for you.
You have me at a disadvantage.
Of course, I've got a gun, you don't.
Well, that helps, but what I meant is I'm a decent person and you're not. Why are you here now?
We'll be communicating with your father shortly to tell him about the situation. Hopefully, you'll make provisions for prompt payment.
I'm sure he will.
I wish I shared your confidence. It was his idea, you'd be collateral.
What? That asshole.
My thoughts exactly, actually.
Well, let me call him. I think I can convince him to pay fairly quickly.
No. We'll tell him everything. Make him fully understand the necessity, the importance for prompt action.
Please let me call him. I know a few things I can use as leverage.
Such as?
They're personal. I don't want to say anything more than that. But it'll help you get your money. That's what you want, isn't it?
If you tell him I'm here, it's not going to do any good. I'll just leave. Foreclosure will soon follow. You won't like how that's done. I'm here in an effort to avoid that.
I understand. Let me call him.
Okay.
Okay, my phone's in my purse. Let me go get it. Here, hold this. Fuck is my phone?
What? God damn it! Ah! God, you said you were decent!
Sorry, I guess I lied. Turns out suddenly finding a strange man in my home with a gun makes me a bit bitchy. Who would have thought? Anyway, what else would you expect from someone whose dad put her up as collateral for a loan? Really now?
So what do we do now?
Is this thing even loaded? I'll take that as a yes.
Can I get some water, please?
Sure. Sorry, my etiquette for hosting an armed intruder is a bit off. Here. Oh, and sorry about any backwash. I was rudely interrupted during my first sip.
Thanks. Oh, God. So what now, huh?
We're in a bit of a predicament, aren't we? You have a pissed off female holding a gun at you, and a boss who won't be happy with how this has gone. I have an asshole dad who's so sweet of him put me up as collateral for a loan. Shooting you won't do either of us any good, I assume. And letting you walk out of here won't do us any good either. If the money isn't paid, your boss will just send someone else who's a lot smarter, I would presume.
It's pretty rude.
Oh gee, did I violate the etiquette for hosting an armed intruder again? So sorry. You know what? I should Google that and see what is proper form under these circumstances. Oh yeah, wait, there it is. You're right. It is rude to insult an armed intruder no matter how loathsome an individual he may be. Oh, there's more. If you have disarmed the intruder, it's okay to then shoot off his dick. You gotta love Google. They'll give you advice on anything.
Hey Sarah, I'm back with Kira. Oh my god.
Why don't you tie up Kira and come on over? It's okay.
Okay. Who's he?
What's your name?
Edgar.
That's Edgar.
What's he doing here and why are you pointing a gun at him?
My father owes Edgar's boss. My father owes Edgar's boss a lot of money, and my dad, bless his heart, put me up as collateral.
Collateral? What's collateral?
I'm not exactly sure, but my guess is that if my father doesn't pay, Edgar here will have me sold into the sex slave trade. Is that about right, Edgar?
Your dad would put you up for that?
Yeah.
What an ass.
So I assume the proceeds will cover the debt?
And then some.
Really? Wow. I didn't know I'd command such a high price.
How much does your dad owe?
$83,000. Isn't that right, Edgar?
Wow, that's amazing. You are worse than bling.
Don't get any ideas. So, where were we, Edgar?
You were going to call your dad.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold the gun on him. And don't shoot him. Unless he moves, of course.
Okay.
Do you owe his boss $83,000?
Yeah. Just give me the gun.
You know what good old Judge Judy says, Dad. Is not an answer.
No one's going to get her. Nope.
Asshole! God! I'm your goddamn daughter! Ugh. Thanks, Dad. You know what? You've done some really shitty things, but this one really takes the cake.
Stop pointing that gun at me.
Give me the passwords for the bank account and the brokerage account right now. Thanks, Dad.
So, did that asshole give you the information you needed?
I can call my dad an asshole. You don't get to, okay? Okay. If he moves or makes another crack about my dad, shoot him.
Seriously?
Seriously, I'm sick and tired of this shit. Need your phone.
It's in my pocket.
Okay, open your jacket. Slowly. What's your boss's name?
Oscar.
Lead the world, or we are going to bury our heads in the sand.
What's up, Edgar?
Edgar is indisposed at the moment, but he sends his regards. I understand that my father owes you money. Exactly how much does he owe you?
Who is this?
Who the fuck do you think it is? The young woman that you sent Edgar to terrorize this afternoon. Who else would it be?
Where is Edgar?
I already told you that. You need to pay attention. How much money does my father owe you?
$83,000.
Good. Edgar wasn't lying. Now, how do we do this? I'm assuming you don't want it in rolls of pennies.
I give you an account number. You transfer the funds. It's easy.
Just like Staples. Super. All right, I'll send a small amount, confirm receipt, and then we'll proceed with the rest. You get that?
Yes.
All right, I'll send Edgar home. By the way, you'll need to buy him a new gun.
Why is that?
Because I took his away?
Really?
Yeah.
I am impressed.
Anyway, I'd love to chit-chat, but I'd like to get back to my normal life. And I don't appreciate you sending Edgar here to point a gun at me. Don't do it again, Oscar.
Young lady, do not think for a minute that because you hold a gun in your hand, that you are in control of the situation. You are not. I advise you never to speak to me with even a hint of threat in your voice. You will regret it. If you wish to shoot Edgar, go ahead, I don't care. But you do not refer to me as Oscar. I am Mr. Sabatini. Capisci?
I understand, Mr. Sabatini. I apologize for any hint of hubris in my tone. It won't happen again.
Your apology is accepted. Goodbye, Sarah.
Goodbye, Mr. Sabatini. Here. It's taken care of. You could leave now.
My phone. Now my phone. Don't ever pull that shit again.
That was intense. I don't know, but I feel like that was the Italian mafia or something. And I suddenly want pizza.
Sounds good. How about pepperoni?
Yeah, pepperoni it is. I'll go get my keys and you get Kira?
Okay.
Awesome.